Hey, what's up? This is just to try to help people use Kratom to get off of alcohol and just to use it as an overall performance enhancer and to help, with anxiety and depression. So overall, this really helped me start to focus better and perform better at work and in life. What it did was it really calmed me down, took away a lot of depression and anxiety and attention things, and my monkey brain, my wandering brain of just thinking of all kinds of different things and not being able to pay attention to certain things properly and efficiently. At work, it was always kind of like, oh man, I could be doing something else. I could be chilling. These people are disrespectful. What am I doing here? I could do better. I should be somewhere else. I don't get paid enough. What am I doing with my life? The monkey brain, just, the wandering brain all over the place. And it's, and I drank a lot too. I was drinking alcohol every night to kind of calm down and I guess, to try to numb out and chase some kind of familiar, wonderful, euphoric feeling is what I was chasing and trying to find some kind of relaxation from alcohol. But, it's pretty damaging after a while, and then it just kind of gets worse. It makes your body and mind worse. It takes a toll. And, there's better things out there, I think. There's healthy alternatives out there. I quit smoking weed recently, so that's a thing. But besides weed and alcohol, Kratom can help you if you're just tired of all that basic stuff and all that crap, and you want to try something new. I recommend putting alcohol and weed away for a minute. Put all that away. Take it off your mind and just reset your mind and your habits and everything. I recommend taking 3 or 4 or 5 days to try this, try out a new schedule, try out a new ritual, try out some new habits. But it's kind of like maybe 2 or 3 times a day, once in the morning, once in the afternoon, 2, 3 o'clock, and then you can dose again at like 7 or 8 if you want. Try to help calm down and sleep and stuff like that. There's green, there's red, there's white. These are your strains, the most common strains: green, red, and white. White is going to give you more energy and focus. Again, this is a nootropic, so it's going to change your brain chemistry a little bit, and it's going to just give you kind of some euphoria and some just like excitement and focus. You're going to be pretty awesome at work, and you're just going to have a general sense of well-being. A general sense of well-being. It just helps you calm down and focus and just kind of grateful about things, and just kind of lowers the ceiling and raises the bottom. You just kind of helps everything be a little smoother. And what I do is, I recommend warm water, not hot water, not boiling hot water. Maybe like, boom, okay, this is what we're doing here. It smells like green tea. You can get it in powder. You can get it in vegetable capsules. If you can't handle the bitterness, it is very bitter. It's pretty gross, but just have to get it into your stomach, get it into your system. Drink lots of water. Lots of, orange juice potentiates it. I wouldn't mix it with anything. I would just do warm water, mix it up pretty well, and then, this is what you get. It's pretty disgusting, but again, it's better than alcohol. It's better than Adderall and all these weird, Xanax, all this weird shit that people are on these days. All these weird medications that the pharmacy has everybody on, and Big Pharma has us all. Big Pharma is just putting everybody on pills, man, and medications. And if you want to be one of those people that goes to the doctor every week and just, is freaking out and having problems because you're almost out of your meds and stuff like that, like, this is the way to go. Kratom is legal, it's natural, it's an herb, and I recommend, green is going to help you kind of chill out, muscle aches, pains, and stuff like that, anxiety, depression. It's going to help you focus. It's going to give you a little bit of energy. For me, when I abused opiates, opiates gave me kind of energy, a little bit of energy, and I could focus. This kind of does the same thing, but it's not as dangerous. It doesn't have the breathing, respiratory problems. You don't have the breathing depression is what it's called. Respiratory depression. You don't have breathing problems like you do on opiates and painkillers. I think the best way to describe it is Kratom hits more receptors and more things in my brain. It's addressing more things, and it's going to more receptors than just opiates and painkillers and SSRIs and antidepressants, benzos, and Xanax, stuff like that. Kratom seems to be doing a lot more. It seems to have a broader reach and a broader, I don't know, more benefits. The benefits are just broader instead of just kind of, painkillers do this and anxiety medications do that. Kratom seems to do all of it together plus some more. And it's really wonderful. It does some things I've never felt in any medications. And it's just going to help you perform better, honestly, if that's what you're trying to do, is get off of alcohol and get off pills and rebuild, man, and create a foundation and, just rebuild your life and your existence and your habits. This is what I did. I left the alcohol and the drugs and the weed and everything, and I just take this, and it's just helping me, for a bit. It's not going to be a forever thing, but I'm giving myself a good 6 months in this. This is, my own program, my own treatment plan. This is what I'm doing, and it's helping me. It's helping me perform. For the first time in my life, I have 2 jobs, and I'm holding them down, and I have energy. I'm exercising every morning. I've never been this productive. And, you're going to want like a good tablespoon. Boom. I recommend 1 to, depends on, I'd say 1 to 3 tablespoons. Boom, mix it up with your water. Drink it up. It's going to be bitter. But just get it down, and breathe, drink some water. If you get a stomach ache or get nauseous, lay down on your back. Breathe and meditate for 2 minutes solid. If you're in a rush or a hurry, sit down and lay down on your back and breathe for, a couple minutes or a minute. It will subside. It will go away. It will work itself into your system and everything. But yeah, I recommend anybody trying to break old habits and kind of start new, better, healthier habits and new, healthier, new, healthier rituals. It's like a morning thing. You can have your tea and get your brain fired up and, stretch a little bit and just go for a walk, exercise a little bit. It's wonderful if you take some Kratom. An hour later, an hour in, you should be feeling 100% of the effects an hour in. Sometimes it takes a little bit of time, I know. It's not very fast acting. It takes a little time to work into your system, and then, you'll start to feel euphoric and excited and energetic and just kind of calmer. It's just wonderful, and I recommend you drink it instead of alcohol. You're going to be able to drive. You're going to be able to perform. You're going to be able to problem solve. You're going to be able to communicate. It's not so analgesic that you're, the red strains are more for winding down and being super chill and calm. It's closer to codeine, the red strains. Low doses of Kratom is more stimulating and a little bit more energetic. It's in the coffee family. Kratom is in the coffee family, so it's like having a nice cup of green tea or coffee, but with a little bit of codeine in it or something like that, maybe. It's just really nice. Reds are more analgesic in higher doses. If you're trying to get off of painkillers and aspirins and weird pain meds and Xanax and stuff like that, it can really help you. Back pain and weird aches and pains, fatigue, it'll kind of kick you into gear, and it's just really amazing. And honestly, I'm really bummed out I didn't know about it sooner, because I probably would have changed a lot of my bad habits and broke some patterns of bad behavior a lot sooner, and I could have started this treatment and I don't know, it's just a really good alternative to all the other crap, and smoking tons of weed, chain smoking cigarettes, lots of alcohol, lots of coffee. Like, this is just a way better alternative, and you can start to kind of rebuild your life, and you don't have to rely on doctors. That's the best part. But yeah, it's available at a lot of smoke shops, and there's a stigma there for sure if you get it at a smoke shop. It still works. It's still a nootropic. It's still an herb. It still has alkaloids that are going to help you perform and take away anxiety and depression and fatigue. Quit drinking energy drinks and drink some white strain Kratom. That's a great alternative. Maybe you're drinking way too much coffee. Cut that out and get into some white Kratom. But it's just really helping me perform at work. I'm running circles around people. I'm engaged, I'm problem solving, I'm not bitter, I'm not complaining, I feel great about it, and yeah, I just feel awesome at the end of a shift these days. And at the end of a day, while everybody's drinking alcohol, I'll have a nice tea of Kratom, and I'm just kind of chilling, and I'm good, and I'm just very calm and peaceful, and I really love it. But yeah, I hope this helps anybody out there. I recommend, if you do get it from a smoke shop, try it out, give it a try. But I recommend you get it online from a good purveyor or an herbal or a tea store. You're going to find it cheaper and higher alkaloids, usually lab tested online. Yeah, but there's some great places online to get it. But if you're in a pinch, you're going through alcohol withdrawals, you're going through opiate withdrawals, and you need to just go to a smoke shop and get some, that's fine. It's going to help. Yeah, I love you a lot, and I wish you the best of luck. Subscribe, like something, watch some more videos. Good luck to you, and yeah, reach out anytime. Thank you so much.